One of the questions I'm asked is, where do you get the flexible weights, some people call them snake weights, that you use on your drift rigs? Now, there's a lot of people that make them and you can buy them, but you can also make them yourself at home. It's pretty simple. You need some shoelace. I use shoelace anyway, just a pack of these. And you have to make sure it's the hollow shoelace that you can kind of roll up and feel that there's an inside to. Some people will use parachute cord, which is also readily available. I find the parachute cord is a little bit too small for the size shot that I use inside of it. For the actual weight part, I use number 4 buckshot. You can buy this at a local hunting store. It's reloading material. They use it to make shotgun shells. I use a number 4, not 4-aught, but number 4. It's about 23 bucks for 5 pounds. That price is going to vary depending on the price of commodities. But and you also need a straw. I go with McDonald's straws simply because they're a little bit bigger than the other ones out there. What you do is you insert the straw down into the shoelace, and then you take the buckshot and you just add the buckshot down into it. The straw just basically helps you get it down in there. You don't have to have a straw, but it'll help you get the buckshot down into it. How many? It really depends on how big a sinker you want. I use about 17, 15, 17. It really doesn't matter. It gives me about 1.5 ounces. You got to remember you're trying to hold down not only your bait, but also the floating cork that you have on your line that helps float your bait up off the bottom. If you're fishing deeper water now, 50, 60, 70 feet, you're going to want to up that because you're going to need more weight because of the line drag that's created from having all that line dragging through that much water. Once you got your weights in there, you just slide the straw out. It leaves them in there. And then you put it up to a heat source. I use a butane torch like this. Just for a second. And then pinch it shut with a pair of pliers. That'll seal up the end of it. Push the weights back into the other end. Cut it off on the end. Leave a little bit of room in there because you need a place to hook it onto your line. Heat it up again. And you can use a cigarette lighter for this. You don't need a torch. Just something to heat it up briefly. Pinch that off. It's sealed up. It's ready to go. You take a snap swivel on your drift rig and insert it through there, and it's hanging on. It's ready to go. Help you keep from getting tangled up. Hope this tip helps you out. Be sure to check out catfish1.com for more catfishing tips.